hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Hey guys, it is Tristan with Nerdette's Newsstand, and we have the final round of Round Robin. This was introduced a while back, if you guys remember. Probably a pretty poor idea on DC's part, even though I personally like the idea of doing this. But most people, it seems to think it is a little tone deaf or ridiculous. We kind of predicted it. And I'm going to say, yeah, I think we all predicted who was going to win and who was going to be in the final rounds. Now, initially we had titles like Justice League Queer, and that's a lot of why people were upset. There was also titles like Zatanna that seemed pretty interesting, or Lobo and Animal Man, Blue Beetle. All of these titles, if they had an idea, I'm not sure why they didn't just go, you just give it a chance. Give it a chance, guys. If you have some of the artwork and the concepts and creative teams in mind, just try it. Worst thing you can do is cancel the title. Honestly, worst thing. So there is a final round here. Now, I want to take a look at it on two different sites. First is going to be Twitter, and the second is going to be in the forums on the community part of DC Infinite. Now, there is mildly different reactions on both sides, and a lot of it's just like, yeah, I don't like it. So I'm not going to bury the lead anymore. We have Robins vs. the Suicide Squad 7. Now, I think this is pretty much known that this is going to happen. You have a Bat title, and then something very closely related to a movie that is coming out and looks fantastic by James Gunn with Margot Robbie and John Cena. Yeah, it makes sense that people were going to go for that title. Now, I actually didn't think this was how it's going to end. I had one small deviation. I thought it was going to be Superman and Lois, but they beat them out last round. So my projected winner, I'm going to say right now, is going to be the Robins title. And I think that's awesome. There's some art I'm going to show you. And the fact that they include a certain character I really, really love. So we're going to talk about that. But first off, a lot of people are really upset because the voting went very weird. They had Twitter, they had Instagram, and then they had on the forums, right? I voted on the forums every single time. And the final time right now, when this opens up, I believe in 3 days, I want to say it's the 26th, I think, it will only be by paying customers to DC Infinite. So I will be voting for Robins, and I am hoping that that wins. Now, it's not the title I would have liked to see, Zatanna or probably Lobo, but even so, out of these two, I would say Robin, just because, well, I was going to say because we have Suicide Squad going already, but we also have Robin going already, and now the introduction of Tim Drake, or reintroduction of Tim Drake in Nightwing, in the latest Nightwing. So there's plenty of titles to go around that are very similar to these two, and that's not talking about even back issues at this point. But I look through the comments, and most people are not happy. No thanks, both are boring. I would disagree, but most people are not happy because it wasn't the title they wanted. Most people are not happy because Justice League Queer lost out in the first round, and because, like I started to say, the voting on all three platforms went very differently. On this platform, neither one of these books won. It was Blue Beetle, and then it was, I can't remember the other title. It was, let's see here. We'll open this. Oh, Green Lanterns, right? And I actually would have rather seen Green Lanterns, but honestly, out of these four, I would say I would want probably Blue Beetle. But even so, those lost on this platform. But because Instagram had multiple times more votes than on Twitter, that it doesn't matter. The amount of votes win, not where you voted for them at. So it's pretty clear that a lot of their fans are not into this Twitter mess. It's pretty clear that a lot of their fans are actually normal people that just post pictures or buy, it's $7.99 a month for DC Infinite. And I really like it. I hate it. Robin's okay, so we got one positive one. The fuck? Yeah, I'm a little sweet. I know people don't like that show, but I love it. So a lot of this is and if you look at, and I think it was Perch who did it, who went through the quote tweets, but I can't because I don't have an account. They're a lot more derogatory, right? They're a lot more derogatory, and they're exactly what you think. So let's go ahead and take a look at this stuff over on the DC community. Now, we're going to get to look at a little bit of art, a lot more happy people here. But this is what I'm saying. This was Green Lanterns here, right? And look how much they have done. It's Sienna Grace, but even so, look how much they have done. Why not give it a shot? Now, here's the Robins, and here's exactly why I'm so excited. I think it's really, really smart. I'm glad that she would. Now, you could have included Carrie Kelly, but it may take place in continuity. I don't know yet, and, continuity's all up in the air right now anyway, so I get it. I would have loved to see this. I really, really wish Blue Beetle would have won out of those four. So we're getting a Rex Ogle. Now, I'm going to say it. I do think that they always expected Robins to win. And that is because one reason and one reason alone, Tim Seeley. That is your biggest name. Yeah, Sienna Grace. They know a lot of people don't like him or what he does to characters. I do think they expected Robins to win. I think they knew what they were doing, and Josh Trujillo is also a talented writer, but I think that's what they expected, right? So as for the next time, it's May 25th. I was close. And over here, you have a lot of people, holy crap, this is huge. I can't believe we're doing this, but my vote would be, and you know what? Ambush Bug was in the first round. I like Ambush Bug, but the cool thing about it is you've got the vault stories for the Ambush Bug that come out, I think, every other week. So those are really cool too. But I don't know. I'm still kind of indecisive about this. And the reason I say that is because I personally like the idea of a round robin type. Round robin. I thought I said red robin, and then I didn't say it right. I did say it right. Okay, we're going to continue. I like the idea of the fans having a little bit of power. I like the idea of us being able to choose and paying customers, putting them first, and that's what they're doing. But I don't like the aesthetic of it, that you've got people going around bad-mouthing the company for trying to do something different, even if it failed, because there was one that was something about queer curators, queer characters that are women, characters of color. They all got, lambasted and pushed to the side, and how dare you, and you evil, evil white man. Yeah, that's not a good look for DC. So, is this a win for them? No, probably not. Probably pretty smart to stop listening to people on Twitter. And maybe that's the lesson at the end of the day of this. Yeah, it was a cutesy idea. It didn't work out, even though I personally liked it. But this makes you realize that your fans on Twitter are entitled, terrible, ruthless people. And even if they lose, they're going to badmouth you. Whereas your people on your paid website and Instagram are clearly volumes ahead. Like, there's hundreds of thousands more votes on those platforms. And those people have accepted it, and they're waiting for the result. So I'm curious to see what they take away from this as a lesson. I don't know if they will at all, but even so, Robins for the win. Anyways, of course, let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know if you guys voted at all, or if you're going to vote in the final round, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.